Ew.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Cleveland Indians and the Minnesota Twins. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Jose Barrios will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, thanks coming on Jose Barrios, and this guy has all the tools to be a great one. Great velocity with life, 94 to 97 miles an hour, power slider, and it's a big sweeper. His changeup is getting better. If this guy brings all 3 pitches one of these days, he has the potential to throw a no-hitter.
First offering on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Hey guys, loud contact right out of the gate. I like where this is headed. Let's hope that this is the start of just a monster offensive output by both sides.
Yay. I know hit these guys yesterday.
And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, are coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at.
Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
The 1-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2. Naquin stands at first with 1 out. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Lifetime against Jose Barrios. He's got 5 base hits in 17 at-bats. Working for the punch out and the offering. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
A runner on first with 2 away. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Tribe. It's the Tribe nothing. Twins coming to bat. Back after this on MLB Network. Trevor Bauer gets the starting assignment for the Tribe in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
200 strikeouts on the season last year. That's not an easy thing to do. You definitely consider this guy a strikeout pitcher, and if he brings the same stuff that he had last year into this new season, we could see more than 200 strikeouts 2 years in a row.
Drilled on the ground to short. Lindor comes up with it. And quickly there's 1 down to lead off the frame. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park. but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here 3-4 game set 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves. Line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Chopped to third. To his right, Ramirez. Throw gets him 2 down.
Really? Was that big day? Yeah,
so bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich.
All right, Yelich, take the pitch.
First pitch on its way. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to into the box now, Carlos Santana, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And he fouls this one off.
Like
now the 1-1 pitch.
Now, since,
fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. That's popped up. Machado in foul ground, but this will land untouched. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Boom.
Okay, here's how the Twins are lining up defensively. And let's focus on Anthony Rizzo. Not only a Gold Glove winner, this guy has won a Platinum Glove, bailing out his infielders time and time again with his soft hands and feel for the game.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Grounded back up the middle. Story brings it in, and that's the second out. Here's Leonys Martin. Lifetime against Jose Barrios. He's just 1 for 6. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Sent out to straightaway center field. After it is Hamilton. He's there to track it down, and that'll... Stepping into the box, Salvador Perez. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. But that'll be off the wall in right center.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Damn it, double play.
Sent back up the middle. Kipnis back to first, and Machado's retired as well. It's a double play.
Damn it. Not what I wanted.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. His numbers against Trevor Bauer. 2 hits in 7 tries. Here comes the first pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did. And looking at it again on Show Track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that. Now at the plate, Trevor Story. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch. Cut fastball taken for strike 1.
Yeah.
Rizzo at second with 2 down.
Take that first and start making throw something out.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one. Coming to the plate now, Jordan Luplow, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Almost.
A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
3rd inning, no score to this point. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Minor in there for a base hit.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. Way to break up the rhythm. That was almost 8 in a row. This guy was starting to get his bearings about him on the mound. Had to break it up.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin, as he'll swing and pop this one up near second base. Gonzalez is there. 2 down.
Up next for Cleveland, the designated hitter, Bradley Zimmer.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Bradley Zimmer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Check swing and a quick appeal. Darryl Parker says he did not go around. It's ball 1. A fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strike. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. His numbers against Trevor Bauer. He's just 2 for 9.
The second baseman, Marwin Gonzalez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. Martin is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
This hurts.
So 1 away now in the Minnesota 3rd. And the next to bat will be the left-handed hitting catcher, Alex Avila. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Finally a take. No, seriously, that's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
And he'll just watch that knuckle curve. 1-1.
There's no way in hell I'm gonna hit that.
1-2 to the Twins catcher.
Damn it.
Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. A bouncer to the left side. Ramirez is there. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Back to the top of the order now. And in to hit next, the speedy presence of Billy Hamilton. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to left. Martin is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
Damn.
Digging in, Jose Ramirez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Hamilton on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
What's up?
Up next for Cleveland.
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Gallo has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Out.
Now batting. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. On to the bottom of the 4th now. Still. Now at the plate, Joey Gallo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out on his only trip to the plate so far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Damn it.
Here comes another 0-2. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Kipnis has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. In is Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. The 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Kipnis is there. And there's out number 2.
He's making it down.
The designated hitter, Salvador.
Next will be the designated hitter, Salvador Perez. A base hit in his first trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On a less
Damn it. Why did I even swing at that? That's embarrassing.
I know
Especially
we want
this
to
being
focus on the offense
broadcasted.
and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Roll. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Here's Manny Machado now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Thought it was way out off the plate, dude.
Bauer pauses. Here's the 0-2. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Welcome back to Target Field as we send it to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Thank you, Heidi.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jason Kipnis is retired to lead off the fifth.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now. Just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton is under it, and that's the second out of the inning.
You couldn't get anything off of Max Scherzer in opening day.
The right fielder, number 8.
Digging in, Jordan Luplow. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
Bullpen got a day off
Hey, that's
yesterday.
a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
And Avila will make the catch, and the side is retired. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going. And he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game. So their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
All right, Heidi, thank you. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. A 2-ball, 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
3-2 pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1. The next Twin up, Trevor Story, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And it's gone!
Oh, finally, something good happened.
A solo home run here off the bat of Trevor Story. First home run of the campaign for him as the Twins take a 1-0 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a opponent to make him pay for it.
Good slider right there, right in the heart of the plate. He did not
Standing
miss
in
it.
now, Marwin Gonzalez. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Gonzalez is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost start. I know you love
Damn
this
it.
one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock. putting them up, putting them down, getting down to first base line, definitely sets the tone for the team.
So 2 are gone in the Twins' half of the 5th. And the next to bat will be the left-handed hitting catcher, Alex Avila. Bauer gets the sign. 0-1 on its way. Shot toward right center. Naquin is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But the Twins fire the opening salvo as they're on the board courtesy of this solo home run. Through 5 innings, it's now 1-0 Minnesota. Now in the box, Kevin Plawecki. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
And he lays off for ball 1.
1-1.
Liner into right center. That's a base hit.
3rd hit.
Hey, that was 8 straight up until that base hit right there. Let's see if the offense gets something rolling now.
Tyler.
Ready once again, Tyler Naquin. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Gallo will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
The batter, number 4.
Standing in, Bradley Zimmer. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games. So this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Stepping in now, Jose Ramirez. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
The 1-2. Fouled away. Plawecki, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Indians leave 1. They trail this one. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Billy Hamilton. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, now the throw. Not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
In today's game, it's seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it. I'd love to see a little 2-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force feed something the other way.
Here it comes, 0-2. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. The 1-2. Backs him off the plate. A slider that nearly got him. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Another full count offering on its way. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Runner at second, one away, and up next the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pitch is high, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Lindor has it. Only play is going to be a first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
Now back, the designated hitter.
Now the number 4 Minnesota hitter, Salvador Perez. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Bauer sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is... Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First offering on its way. Starts him with a breaking ball this time. Misses down and in for a ball. 1-0. Here's a changeup that's right there. 1-1. No runs, 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Fouled off. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Moving under it, Gallo. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 20.
In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. 2 out, nobody on. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. The Indians go down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. James Hoyt gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Digging in now, Manny Machado. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
The count now at 2-1.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2 to 3 put out for out number 1.
Number 44.
So striding forward now, Anthony Rizzo hit the ball pretty well in his last at bat, but it resulted in a line out. Late that time for a strike. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. In the air down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Line drive to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Throwing to second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Trevor Story will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. First pitch on its way. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Stepping in, Marwin Gonzalez. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Gonzalez.
And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
Up next for Minnesota.
Digging in to try it again, Alex Avila. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Pitch on its way to Avila. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
This game is getting interesting real quick. The last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike 1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Now fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Twin strand of...
Damn.
In now for Cleveland, Leonys Martin. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
No balls and 1 strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Grounded to first. Rizzo was there, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 8.
Well, it's been a game of starting pitching so far. As on cue, we give you a look at our starter comparison for these two guys in our 2-0 ball game. Line to the right side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. Ready for another shot now. Kevin Plawecki. And then this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe. They're down. Oliver Perez is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. The matchup numbers with Oliver Perez. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Perez, a former member of the Washington Nationals. He was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Half swing here.
Damn it, should have swung at that slider, dude.
Anyway,
he had it
number
picked.
1. Here's Joey Gallo now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Kike Hernandez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
For the lefty, I'm on a righty. Not doing these lefty matchups anymore.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Into the corner and slicing foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Can't let him do this to us.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
That didn't work out.
Right fielder.
Settling in now, Christian Yelich. Matchup numbers with Oliver Perez. 2 hits in 7 tries. Nelson Cruz will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Nelson Cruz.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down and count and drive base hits the other way.
Into the box, Salvador Perez, as he'll reach unsuccessfully at a slider away at strike one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard.
Boom. Alright, so save up soon. Might as well have my bullpen take another day off.
As the Twins are looking good here, up 4-0.
One thing with this homer, it might make the decision to send the starter back out there a little easier for the manager. You've got some wiggle room now, and he's been pitching well. So I expect they'll be having that conversation in the dugout. You know he wants to go back out there.
Dan Otero is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. In now, Manny Machado as he rips it on the ground to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Striding in, Anthony Rizzo. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's set. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Machado leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Damn it. All right, guys, let's go. Come on, come on.
Here it comes, 0-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. But 2-run score for the Twins, both coming on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Tribe, and the Twins have taken a 4-0 lead. Kike Hernandez will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 15.
Nelson Cruz will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now in right field, number 23, Nelson Cruz.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Tyler Naquin. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Machado is there, one quick out to start inning number 9.
The batter, number 4.
A reminder to stick around at the conclusion of the ball game this afternoon, as we'll get you full highlights of today's contest right here on the show. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he'll ensure that this ball stays foul, and a smart play, as that would have been a base hit if it had come back. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
In now, Jose Ramirez. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, and they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Behind 0-2 now. And now this crowd, a bit over 30,000 strong, comes to their feet. Last strike now for Cleveland. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing a starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Cruz is there, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
4-0 the score this afternoon. The Twins used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Jose Barrios gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Trevor Bauer pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Ball game. For the victorious win, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 5.
Another 11 checkup performance by my starters. Let's go.